I believe. Let me double check on Twitch. Let me make sure Twitch is working. Because I'm still adjusting to using OBS directly. Give me a second. Yep, okay, live. Let's go. So, let me just pull up one last thing. We'll get this. Let me just pull up the Twitch chat because I forgot to do that like a dumbass, and we'll get this party started.
Okay.
So, wrong button. What the fuck is that? Okay, there we go. Okay, pop out player. That is the wrong button. Give me a second. The coast is being extremely scuffed.
Every button is the wrong button.
It really is some days. Okay, we are live. I am live. I'm gonna throw the link around, and then we'll continue. And then I'll do the last time on Drakopocalypse. Just give me a second to do the link. Here. Oh shit, that was on. Did I put that in Discord? Give me a second. I'm trying to find where I posted the goddamn link description. Give me a second. Okay, I posted it here. There. Ignore my Discord beeping. I apologize. Off stream announcements. Neo's off
I
topic.
think that was for Roll20, not the Discord.
Oh, that was Roll20 being a fuck? Got it.
No, I just sent something, so that might have been it.
Ah. Summon the Gremlin Watchers. Stream selling channel. One last place. I want this. That is a fucking. That is. Did I forget to edit the stream desk? Give me a sec. Is the stream desk wrong? Why is the stream desk wrong? The stream desk is wrong. I need to fix that. Scuff.
Yes.
There we go. Stream information has been updated. Okay. There's that problem dealt with. So, let me just pull up the right tab. Last time on Drakopocalypse, the party went and stole a fucking bomb. Went and stole a bomb in order to bomb as part of Lucine's current plans to throw explosives at the current Arc Dragon. We left off after they killed the dragon guarding the bomb, and with me tonight is me, Arcos, your wonderful GM. Lucine, played by Iridium Sky, the bane of my existence.
You say that every session.
Because it's true, goddammit. Ashley, played by Taco Cat, our local NG. Hello! Kirov, played by Atomic Taco, aka Mon, the architect of my suffering via mass super shotgun.
Yes, because it amuses me.
Siono Rin,
And as much as the Germans tried, they aren't a war crime.
Let me talk, please. Siono Rin, the resident dark mage, played by Sylvan Eldar.
Happy to be here.
And I'm glad you're here too. And last but certainly not least, Aya, local dragon slayer, for she was the first one to kill a dragon in this campaign, played by Mia.
Hi.
Yes. So, you stole the bomb, and we left off. Well, you haven't actually got the bomb yet. We left off just after you killed the dragon. So we're going to pick up right there. Yep, new layout, Zal. It's to try and improve the make it so it's easier for you guys for the watchers to actually read the text. Anyways, give me a sec to just find the right music. Nope, this one. So, the party is standing within the ruins of what was once an American military bunker. The dragon that was layering in it, dead at your feet. And harvested, because you fuckers did that before we ended the stream last time. Arada's put a hand on... What?
I said, uh-huh.
Oh, I heard that as what? My bad. Arata puts a hand on his hip, wings twitching. So, with the lizard dead, we just need to grab the bomb then, right?
Yeah, and whatever else they might have around here.
He nods at that. Fair enough. In order to make I'll keep on watch because I was late. He rubs the back of his head a little bit nervously before fluttering up to the top side and just settling into a lookout position. The door to deeper into the bunker is under the 5th fragment. That is the wrong color.
Ah, there it is.
Where is that?
Under the
here?
5th fragment. Under the fragment titled 5. The black
Okay, so we get the bomb, I assume, since we agreed that we would be off-screening this.
Yeah, you get the bomb. And let me just roll a dice to see if something happens.
That is a jump check to see if Eel can just casually jump out of the pit.
The pit is 40 feet tall. 5 feet, you can. I think 5 feet's the average jump, so 35. Yeah, I'd say you can do it, yeah? Anyways. Okay, nothing happens. How are you bringing the bong back to base? Are you just doing more teleport bullshit like you do the drag around the Prometheus?
Oh, how else are we gonna get back to base?
You have a C on,
Yeah.
but fair.
Who also teleports?
You're right, I'm stupid. Anyways, I have so many fucking pages. I have so many maps. I have so many fucking maps for this game.
It sounds like a you problem.
It sounds like
That's
a
my-
good problem for not deleting some of them.
I might need them later.
Are you
So what I
sure
usually
about
do is
that?
I just. So
Okay.
what I do if I'm confident I could need it later is I just have a folder that I just have for archive, and that saves so much space
I should probably make folders for
without
the
even
areas.
deleting anything.
Yeah, I'll just make folders in the future. That's a good idea. Oh, it is much better to read? Glad it works then, Zal. So. You lean back. So you lean back in the big old in the Prometheus's hangar. The bombs you just have a big fucking bomb with you. You can see
Yep.
you can see Kyra's on the phone talking to someone as Sophia is doing more what looks like maintenance thing slash test. He actually doesn't have a token down here. Let me grab something.
Well, we've got the heavy ordnance now.
Speaking of heavy ordnance, where the fuck did I put the bow? Give me a sec, I'm fighting my computer.
Coast gonna coast.
Scuff is as nature to me as life is to death. That sounded more poetic in my head. Commander
You have
Michigan is
embraced the cringe, and thus you are free.
Commander Michigan's actually waiting for you guys as you all notice. Twirling a new cigar in his hands as he looks over you all and his eyes settle on the bomb. Looks like you all managed to bring it back in one piece. He stops for a second before looking to Kirov. Soldier, how heavily damaged is the bunker?
It took a direct hit.
Direct hit from the dragon, or he trails off?
There was a big ass crystal lodged in the pit.
I will remind you, the biggest ass crystal was right next to the door. Was right next to it. It wasn't like slammed into the door. Like,
There was another crystal.
Yeah, there was another crystal. Commander Miskin hums. A direct impact site then. I'll pass it along to Alexander as a possible point of interest to research then. Currently, however, he's at the grave of the second Arc Dragon doing more research. So,
Hopefully he didn't actually steal any excavation equipment.
No, he's been incredibly respectful of the remains. Also, I don't think the Catholic Church would let him bring excavation equipment close to the body. They are extremely paranoid about its blood.
Understandable.
He
It
nods
did
at that.
into its heart at some point.
Yes, I know, but that's not why I'm here. As you all know, Kenji's deadline is in 4 days. For the purposes of ensuring everything between us and the folk of Kyoto go well, I need to know when you're planning to move out to deal with the ship.
When do you want us to, sir?
Before the deadline, but you lot know what you can do better than I. How much time do you need?
I need one
All we really
day
need
to-
is to wait for nightfall.
Guys,
Sorry.
I need 1 day to do some prep regarding dream safety after an incident that happened yesterday, but that's only a day's worth of basic ritual work, so it shouldn't take too long.
He nods. Ah, yes, that incident. Sister Sophia told me about it.
I'll be good to go.
He nods. Okay, a day then. Move out when ready. But just as for your information, Kenji brought up the chance of one of the other 2 Arc Dragons, or perhaps even the Oceanic one, detecting our radioactivity. As such, Kenji will be the one in charge of the operation, but he'll be leaving most of the direct work to you because you're the experts. Understood?
Could you repeat that, Kos?
Okay.
They might be intercepting our communications.
Yeah, because of worry.
Radio. Okay.
Yeah, because of risk of comms getting intercepted. Kenji is going to be the guy in charge of the ship mission. The guy on the comms. But he's going to be trusting you guys to know what the fuck you're doing. That makes sense?
Yep.
After that, Commander Mission is just going to walk towards the governmental district where he stays. So, we have a day before this mission, the next mission. I know what I was going to be doing. What is everyone else going to be doing?
Lucine is, as discussed, running everyone through that new set of incantations.
Okay, add that to the awards document we have. We'll just off-screen that. Because I don't think there's
sounds
too much
good.
RP potential there. Kira,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Just some last-minute preparations.
Okay, so we're off-screening that as well. Ashley, what about you?
Ashley's going to do some quick fine-tuning of Prometheus's weapon systems.
Yes.
Kind of just an in-universe explanation for a hot fix of
Yeah, for your
Ashley.
for your buffs to make sure you can actually hit ship. Okay, we're off-screening that
Yeah.
as well. Well, as all the
Yep.
NPCs are too busy right now. Sylvan, what are you doing?
Reading as much as I can in that shrine.
Okay, reading. I attacked with scene. Okay. Okay.
Doing that.
Why are
that
you
was
like
good to hear out.
It was good. Why are you like this?
Yeah.
Anyways, let me check I'm checking the date real quick so I can make sure I'm doing my timeline document right. I really need to sort the maps into folders. I'll do that off stream. So. Okay. So Io's going to text Commander Michigan to meet her at the Big Gun, which he is going to accept. Please move your tokens over to the Big Gun, please. Oh, and you already put it there. You are one step ahead of me.
That's for the downtime day, because I need to do something beforehand, for the meeting, which is the scene with Sion and Lucine.
Okay. Okay.
She is currently just enjoying a drink there on her own.
Okay.
I should have clarified that, I apologize. This is like the day we get back from the mission.
Okay, that's fine. The 14th. While there, you do notice one of the notable refugees is there. Looks like the bartender's roped her into helping cooking with that pyromancy of hers. You can actually see her just in the back through an open door. You can see her in the kitchen just helping cook stuff with it.
Makes sense, especially since oil is going to start actually being a problem.
Yes. Yep. But yes, so let me just Lucine, Sion, are you going to be accepting Io's thing to go have that meeting with her, or how are we doing this?
Of course.
Are you, Sylvan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at the end of the 14th, Io, Lucine, and Sion are all piled into Io's room in the governmental district, not that far from the command center. And the scene is yours to set, Mia.
Alright, Eel pulls out a bunch of, basically, basic household items. Like, a vase with a flower in it. Stuff like that. It's completely innocuous stuff. That could be mistaken for a housewarming gift very easily. And she says, I need you all to enchant these as listening devices.
Against who? What detection do we need to shield this against?
Not ward. Enchant as listening devices. I want them to be able to record and transmit to a central hub.
Let me rephrase that. Are you planning to use them in stealth or just leave them around?
The latter.
Okay.
She does not need them
so
cloaked. Their purpose is to be benign, but also recording. She'll explain a bit more if prompted, but if her partners don't question her on why she needs this, further.
Lucine trusts her. She's more trying to figure out if you want to leave them around, what faction why are they getting used so we can properly...
Because we had an influx of refugees and we met a dragon that can mind control people. Several of them even. The eel is taking precautions.
Okay, simple enchantments.
Yeah, it's literally just a listening enchantment. That's all she wants.
Yeah. I'm going to have to...
This is espionage / counter-espionage shit. Because that's all
she was using it on some other target, and so she did.
Time.
I'm sorry, go ahead, dear.
Lucine was thinking you wanted to use them against explicitly enemies, and so...
No, this is for counter-espionage, for our purposes.
Now that she gets it, she's... Yeah.
She is asking Sion for help as well, because Sion can do the same things Lucine can, I believe.
How?
Do you have anything to add to that?
It's more specialties. Yes, we should have... I think I can make this work. If I combine the foresee and contact, it should get close enough to a listening device. I think I should have time to get these done in a batch tomorrow. It's not a hard one.
That is what she needed.
How many
This
are
is
you
going
making?
after the...
Enough to realistically cover literally every new home that was made open to the refugees. And more, potentially. It's not paranoia if they're actually out to get you.
You realize, Sion says, first, with a fairly bored tone, not particularly looking anywhere, You're going to need someone to actually listen through all this, right?
She did. She is going to be commissioning a recording device to interpret and record this. Yes, that is why she's talking to Michigan later.
Okay.
I did
She
not see
waves
this
it
coming.
off at that point.
But she also is going to ask if Michigan or Goldman have any like technological listening devices so she can double layer it. Like she is covering her bases here. She's assuming that they did take their own measures with the refugees, but she also wants to, make sure that they have.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yes. Yeah. That was my response to you, Zal. Jesus. Okay. So. It was like 10 refugees, including the notable ones. So 10 items.
Eel is not pleased that she has to do this, to say the least.
On the other hand, mind controlling dragons.
Exactly. That's literally the only reason she's even willing to consider it.
Okay, so I'm going to want to dock the items and what they look like, but we can do that off screen.
No, like Ghost, when I say like innocuous housewarming gifts, I mean stuff like I said, vases and flowers, a light, simple household items, essentially.
Yes.
Of various descriptions.
Yes, I still need to know what they are.
That's fair.
But we'll.
Did you check with Sister if she checked people for any form of outside influence? Start there.
She is going to no comment on that.
Who's seen just spies? Here.
Eel won't explain this in character, but her thought process is essentially, I can't trust the examinations because the dragons and the call have magic that we don't have, and some of it might not be detectable, and some of it is psionic based, and we don't actually have a scion who
Correct.
could detect psionic bullshit.
The other option is to see if we can get Sakura out here. She's a solution.
Who?
Sakura!
Sakura.
The priestess from Kyoto.
Does she have nonsense that lets her do that?
Yeah, the funny sword, remember?
That's magical influence, is not psionic.
No, I think it's just... I'm
pretty sure it's just straight up supernatural, not...
Okay. It doesn't matter. Either way, Ela is going to do this because there could just be genuinely cultists infiltrating too, and you can't detect those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did manage to get a promise from her that if we manage to solve the whole thing, the Odoheim, that she'll see if she can get Susanoo to make me one of those too.
This is not really 1984 shit. This is more Helldivers shenanigans. Everything for the cause.
It's still gonna make people angry, lol. Okay, so that all?
I mean, Eel will happily accept the hate once she will publicly say what she did at the end of the war too. She'll own up to it.
Anyways, that all?
Yep.
Okay, time for the meeting with the boss man. Off to the big gun.
Huzzah!
So,
it's almost like Eel has no interest in power and doesn't actually care if people hate her as long as the world itself is saved.
So Michigan actually gets to the big gun before you do, and he's already grabbed a private booth because he's a smart man. You must remember, he was demoted to being in charge of a ship from Spec Ops shit.
Yeah, no, I think he was. He is a big name, I assume. Okay. Eel will nod at him and slip in and place a vase with a flower in it on the table. And a small box.
He tilts his eyebrow. Eyebrow gestures for you to explain.
She will then raise a silencing ward around themselves. Like, as a spell, essentially.
Make a spell
I'm
check.
thinking, I probably can succeed at that, but that is a good point. Let's see. This is multi-spectrum, like, not necessarily anti-listening, more like this is not like a set field, essentially.
So basically, you're just tapping it. So basically, what the main word does, but on a smaller scale.
Yeah, the discussion here is just, two friends catching up. Don't worry about it. Kind of deal.
I'll say knowledge.
Also,
spellcraft.
you've left the stove on.
I'll say spellcraft 24 is enough to basically just tap into the main word and slap it onto the move. That works enough for me.
Okay.
So.
She will say, those two devices are linked to it. She points at the book. That's a recording device. She points at the vase. That records what people say. Lucine couldn't exactly do video, nor did I want her to, really. But, yeah. We have a bunch of refugees, and a bunch of cultists, and a bunch of dragons that can do mind control. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, Commander.
Commander Miskin nods, twirling his cigar as he sighs slowly. Yes, I do. We've already taken some precautions. The houses for the refugees have been bugged ahead of time. We had Sister Sophia check them all over as well, but there was always a chance there's something we can't catch.
Eel nods happily, mostly because she figured they would have already taken precautions, because, she does assume that the command knows what they're doing. But, she kind of is offering this as, hey, here's another layer to your protections.
Commander Miskin nods at that and hums. This could prove useful. But we'll need someone we can trust. To be honest, we're going to need someone we can trust to be on top of listening as often as we can in order to maximize the chance of us catching them saying something the moment they say it.
Eel nods and says, we obviously don't have time to make a more sophisticated recording device that can detect any keywords being used, but it does record. It does record. It can do stuff. It's just that storage is not unlimited, so you'll have to have an amount of people listening and shifting through all of it. Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Denied.
I like that.
I do too, but denied. Out of character, denied.
I see. Fair enough. Too easy of a solution, I assume.
No, too recent day button.
Understandable. All right.
Commander Mission's going to hum. My first choice for who. No, you can't have a mook do it, Lucine. Commander Miskin very explicitly wants someone he can trust without a doubt to be listening to minimize the chance of something going fucking wrong.
No, that does make sense.
I'm currently considering either Mr. Goldman passing it over to Mr. Goldman because, well, most of his work is simply managing the various technological functions functions and simply handing out orders on that front. He has plenty of free time because most of the logistics pass through Mayor Jane's office.
Eel nods. Goldman would be a good choice.
The other choice is if with some easing of her workload, Mayor Jane herself.
We could give them both access to the device, and then when Mayor Jane has time, she can use it. But otherwise, we could have Mr. Goldman handle the majority of the work.
He nods. That does make sense. The reason I want her.
Yeah,
the reason
Goldman could also do that.
He nods. The reason I want her in on this is very simple. Her family has experience with this sort of thing, thanks to the Fae. And
Eel nods. It makes
avoiding
sense.
and avoiding the wild and all of that. It's messy stuff, not my place to go into, but she has a good head for it. So yes, I'll make sure to loop both her and Mr. Goldman in on it. He stops for a second before he actually puts his cigar down and looks you in the eyes here. Is there anything else about this topic that you want to bring to my attention?
Eel will actually nod here. She was going to keep this to herself because it's a baseless suspicion. She is going to say, I think if any one of the notable refugees was a mole, it would be Sophia. She's made herself rather invaluable in the short time she's been here, and I can't help but suspicious considering how delicate our situation on the technological front is and how invaluable she's made herself in that position.
Commander Mason will nod and lean back. Potentially. We don't have
like I said, it's a baseless suspicion, but it's where I would send Ismai. And the saboteur.
I'll tell Goldman to pass orders to keep an eye on her when she's in the workshops, and we'll just keep it at that for now.
Eel nods. I wouldn't expect anything more.
He nods and gently puts a hand on your shoulder. Good work thinking of this, Aya. He's then going to take a deep breath. But don't worry about it. We've got this under control. If in the future you have more concerns on this front, bring them to me immediately. If you have
Eel
to,
nod.
head on to the Jonathan and head to my office there if you think it's that urgent.
She nods again.
Well, keeping an eye out for infiltrators is doubtlessly a good idea with the call lurking about. Morale is very, very precious in this war.
Eel very much agrees. Which is why she isn't exactly happy that this is necessary in the slightest. She would really like to trust the refugees. She really would, but there's this nagging part of her mind that keeps reminding her that the dragons have mind control and there is a literal cult of humans who want to end the world.
And arguably already has.
Yes.
Commander Miskin's going to then pick his cigar back up. Besides that, again, good work. However, you're free to take the ward down now.
Well, yeah. She will kind of flick her wrist and drop it, and will continue talking about, some inane things so that the word dropping isn't noticeable.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, Michigan's just basically going to, before we go off screen, gently segue the topic into.
Literally just two friends catching up kind of shit, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of just of catching you catching you up on what some of the tag-alongs are doing and all that stuff.
Makes
Just
sense.
gently off-screen stuff, but still. I was not ready for Glowy Fox. So, that was on the 15th, correct, Mia?
Yeah, that specific conversation was after the end of the day, yeah. Probably at the end of that day, too, so it didn't look too odd that, they were taking their night in the bar together.
Okay, thank you. So, that makes this...
The rest of her downtime is essentially spent probably practicing, honestly. Pre-combat practice, big mission practice.
Okay, so that means the mission will be on the 16th. Let me...
Or is it the 17th? We're getting wacky with the dateline.
16th. 15th was the... 15th
No,
was...
no Dateline jokes.
By Dateline rules, it would be the 17th, yeah, but
I hate time
zones.
zones. I hate time zones.
We're not
I
going
hate
to
time
inflict
zones.
that on Coast.
I hate time zones. Wrong map.
We don't need to waste time on this.
No, we don't. I agree. That's why I said we can just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for a little bit of fun.
Shits and giggles is a valid reason.
Let's head back. Now we're gonna head back to Under Kyoto. We're gonna teleport back there. Also update your token, Mia, huh? Thank you.
I saw.
So, when you
Did
get
no one else have anything they were doing?
everyone was just doing off-screen stuff.
Gotcha. Just checking.
So yeah, TFT teleport. Yeah, so soon you're back in Under Kyoto, and Kyoto Arata is just leading you back to the government area of a pep and a step. Your place is nice and all, but it's good to be back home. Now we're finally gonna get rid of that damn...
Indeed.
And we're gonna be getting rid of that damn bastard in the fucking... He sets himself up as soon as you're as soon as you pass by any cities. And as you get to the governmental area, you can see Sakura's just walking out of it back towards her shrine, if anyone... Shrine just gives you a polite nod. Kenji's in his office as usual. So... Kenji's office is the same as before. Messy, so much paperwork. There's a TV shoved in the corner. It looks like it's displaying a local news program. The news person is the reporter is a kitsune. Looks like they're remarking on the interviews that Kenji's been having the self-defense force been giving out lately. Just one tail, Kirov, just one tail. Once the entire party's in, Kenji's just going to pick his head up and push his glasses up. You all made it. Good, good. So, first question. First off, before we get into the nitty-gritty, I do have one little question for all of you.
Yeah, shoot.
Go ahead.
So your plan is to use magic to walk on water and make yourself invisible in order to transport your entire crew, plus Prometheus up to the ship?
Pretty much. And possibly plant some explosives on any buoys we find.
He nods.
I'm not convinced about the viability of that one. But yes, we will figure out some sort of solution for scent. It is not going to be pretty, but we've got to have something that we can work with.
There is one wrinkle in that. It's not insurmountable, but it is something you're going to have to keep in mind. You saw how the buoys corrupted the water, yes?
Yes.
In Lake Biwa? There's, well,
Yep.
to be blunt, there's a lot of them. Lots of them surrounding the ship, and the ships themselves output corruption as well. It's a nasty thing.
On water. On top
Yeah.
of.
Yes, but there are still the waves and spray you have to worry about.
I believe our current shielding should cover that, and if not, I can definitely include something like that in the water walking ritual.
He nods. I'll trust your word on that. Magic's not my field of expertise, I'm afraid. I'm more, well, everything else. Everything else except actively fighting. This isn't the big box ship, EO. This is the ship for being a dick ass to Kyoto in the bay. This is not the Arc Dragon layer ship.
Yeah, no, we're not walking that. Are you crazy?
Well,
We
yeah,
are walking to
but
the one that's actually in
No,
range.
yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I thought we were walking to the big ship, and I was like, do you have any sense of skill whatsoever?
You have not prepared enough to deal with the big ship. It's fucking. What part of it's extremely radioactive? You guys can't even approach it yet. Anyways, Kenji's going to
I mean,
sigh.
we can.
You go.
We have solutions to radioactivity coming up pretty soon, but for now, it's just this ship first.
Kenji's going to sigh. Yes, the objective is simple. Just honestly, I'm not even sure if you need to sink the ship. Just simply disabling its weapons would be good enough. Good enough for now, just to buy us more time before we sink it properly.
I mean, if we're in there, we can just plant some stuff in the magazines and blow the whole thing sky high.
You're assuming incorrectly that the Oderheim ships use normal rounds. They don't. They use from best from what the
And there it is.
It is bullshit. Yes, it's also, she says, nodding to EO, but it is also reality. From what the self-defense forces and Lady Sakura have been able to gather, the guns effectively fire solid masses of corrupted water, corrupted enough it's capable of eating the flesh off your bones.
oh dear.
Or through metal.
God, it's basically a super soaker full of acid.
No. The cells are solid until they impact.
Yes, I'm just being silly.
Ah, yes.
It's still kind of a super soaker.
Ashley almost calls bullshit and then remembers the amount of magical stuff we've already seen.
Yes, that was going to be Plan B.
You're free to actually go and speak that if you want to, Mio. Or do you want me to do that? Mio? Checking voices.
I forgot I was muted.
Oh,
Eel grounds and drains to Kirov. Plant charges on the keel, break the ship's back, and watch her sink.
Yep, yes, that's Plan B.
Kenji nods at that. That sounds good enough for me. I will note sinking alone is not likely to kill any of the dragons on board. They're aquatic.
Oh yeah, they can swim.
Yeah, so if possible, please kill all the dragons on board first.
Always the plan.
One other thing, there is an element of the Oderheim's forces you haven't run into yet. Let me just pull the token out from the They're a relatively recent development, so I forgot to brief you on them. Where the fuck is it? Brief you on them, but where the fuck is them? Give me a sec there. Okay. Right spot. Where's the right spot? Here. He pulls up a picture of what looks like a vaguely humanoid figure made out of tar. In the picture, it's just oozing out of the ceiling and about ooling on the ceiling, about to drop on a bunch of self-defense boys, even as they fill it up with bullets. We call them Targos. We don't have much of a good proper name for them yet. They're not new. Normal weapons don't do much to them. The only thing we have found that's capable of putting them down well, is magic and fire.
Called it.
Good news, but both are specialties.
Yes. However, they can pass through walls, floors, ceilings, and we believe that their presence is tied generally to high amounts of pollution in the area, potentially to the presence of an ecocide tortoise as well. He takes a moment to catch his breath. If they touch you, they're going to Their touch both weakens your protection, your body's protections against against the dragon's poison, and just poisons you as well. It's very nasty, and if you get mauled by them, you can die very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're probably gonna need to get some proper gear after this.
That is doubtlessly a good idea, I guess, but if you can hit them, they're not that difficult to kill. You just need to hit them. Let's see. There's also the teleportation, but we have no fucking idea how the hell that works. Please, if you can, try to have information about that as well if possible. That would be greatly appreciated. But the biggest priority is disabling the ship, and all of you getting back home alive. Understood?
Understood.
Good.
Alrighty.
He sighs at that, then looks to Arata. That includes you, Arata. I know you're a bit of a daredevil, but Lady Sakura wants you to come home too. At that, the Tengu's just going to roll his eyes. Yeah, acting president. You told me this message every other time I've gone out. He just bickers back like friendly. So, any last minute preparations before you guys head out?
I will quickly pass one message to Kenji. Based on we probably want to start research on this now. I've already briefed our command about it, but you're going to want to have a plan for it as well. Both of the Arc Dragons we've met so far have had some method of reviving themselves. 2 is enough to be a pattern for me, so just keep an eye out on that potential.
Kenji frowns. That's troubling. I'll discuss this with Lady Sakura. Odaheim was her ward before she turned, so she might have an insight that I don't. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
That's why I said you should talk to her.
Anything else before you guys head out?
Nope.
Okay, let me update the music for the next scene. So I can say. Also, I'm just going to very bluntly say this: the next map is not the scale. Please keep that in mind. Please put your tokens together on the right side of the map.
Yep. Coast. For now, at least, can we please just use one token, the Prometheus?
Is everyone else okay with that?
I mean, we're all sticking in the sphere anyway.
Right, because the spell Lucine is using is Sphere of Invisibility, which requires everyone being within 10 feet of it.
Okay. Okay,
If
that
we
makes
break
sense.
the invisibility, we can put ourselves in then.
Okay, so it's roughly noon. It's roughly noon as you guys head. Let me just grab the fight music first, because it's technically a battle situation. Mia might recognize where it's from. Play, you fucking. So, let me just grab my map so I can do my maps, my other map, so I can do the descriptions properly. Give me a second.
Oh, I do recognize it.
Figured you would.
So I'm pretty sure we are hitting it at night.
Yep, I know. I'm just grabbing the right map so I can describe things properly. So, it's rough. The moon is setting behind. The moon is high in the night sky. The thin rays of silver light barely breaking through the dragon factor in the upper atmosphere, meaning the night is dark. Quiet as you walk onto the waves, all huddling next to the Prometheus. The waters of the Osaka Bay are calm tonight, thankfully. In the distance, even amidst the dark light, you can still see the darkness. You can still see the massive hulking outline of the cruiser. having it harass the fleet, have it harass the people of Kyoto with occasional sellings and bombardments. 7 massive cannons glimmer in the dim lighting, and even from this distance, you can see that the hull looks like it's been bitten into, clawed at, ripped apart as it was dragged out of the water, and then all of those spots were filled in with more of that thick purple algae. Same algae that covers the legion of the 10 polluter buoys that float in the water in between you and your target. What is your plan of approach? Also, we've seen how long.
Oh, let's see.
Also, how long will the sphere of invisibility and the water walking last?
I'm pretty sure it's multiple minutes.
Double check
So
now.
basically, we have time. I'm
Double check now, just so I can do time tracking properly.
It is or until someone makes an. It definitely ends when someone makes an attack action.
Okay, and what about the water walking?
Well, that the water walking is me pulling a ritual out of my ass and is there for hours.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I wasn't clear on that before. Make sure to keep that. It's fine. So, the waters are still beneath your feet, and it is a bit strange to walk on them. The ship's guns are currently pointed over your head, and in the past hour or so, you've heard it fire twice. One shot arcing over towards the direction of Kyoto. The second, a apparently random shot that blasted into the Universal Studios of Japan. So, how are you approaching this? Let me turn to
So I think. First question: do we think the polluter buoys that are present are an issue? When I say that, do we mean are they going to buff the dragons on the ship?
That's kind of their whole thing.
Kenji's voice
part
comes
of
up with
it,
the
I think
concept that I do think they're in range to be buffing the dragons on the ship. This is part of why we haven't been able to attack it yet, as you can tell. There's fucking a lot of them. It's
I
just
guess
such a
we're
mess.
planting explosives. Well, the answer is we would have asked this before and had the plant explosive stuff ready.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we'll just. Okay, that's fair enough. So you're going to plant bombs on the buoys and blow it all when you guys board? Is that the plan, then?
Yep.
Okay. I assume Ashley will be the one doing the rolls for that because she has the best rolls for it, if I remember correctly.
I am not sure if she will.
Ashley, you
That
want
makes sense.
to... Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't want to plan for you guys. I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you guys are doing. My bad.
Yeah.
So, as Prometheus slowly clambers towards the buoy, I'm going to need everyone to make a spot check.
All right.
Oh boy, one of my best skills.
One
Spot is listen also bound.
spot. I said spot.
Yep, I just want to check.
35.
How do you have a 19 point? How do you have a 0.5? We've seen.
Cross
Not
class.
because-
Okay. Stuff the GM doesn't know. Okay. Xeon, spot check, please. Hello.
Is Kirov's enough?
She might roll better. That's why she did roll better. That's why I wanted to check. I wanted to have everyone.
Okay, yeah.
So, everyone who rolled above a 30, as you approach the buoy, you can see that floating off of it, gently hidden beneath the gentle waves, are thin purple tendrils connecting the buoys together. Or more accurately,
Oh,
nets of tendrils extending deep below the water when you lean your head to check.
Oh.
Can they be pointed out so Lucine can see them?
Let me make them visible. They're in the GM layer.
Okay, so Lucine can see them. In that case, she's going to roll KAL.
Before you do anything, let me just put them all in the right layer. If pointed out to a by another party member, you can just see them. And I forgot to put one down on the back end. Give me a second. Wrong button. Roll your So arcane lore 40.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good enough? Okay, give me a second. Just make sure I got them all on the right layer. So you could, Lucy, when you look into your magic wombo jumbo to investigate them. These look like fucked up neurons. Your protease nerve, if they get poked or disturbed, Sip's going to know you're there. Is going to know you're there.
Okay.
Censor that shit.
And from
And
what
we
you can
did
tell, they're
not
connected
have
to
anything.
all the buoys are connected to them.
Okay, so disturbing the buoys will give away our location. Gotcha.
If you disturb the buoys enough to disturb the netting, it will give away your location.
Gotcha.
Actually, does that? I guess this is going to depend on something. Okay. So, if before we do anything, you guys mind if I do something quickly to try and redirect their attention elsewhere?
Sure.
What do you have planned?
So basically, I'm going to teleport over here, wait a turn, action surge to both shoot a lightning bolt or just an eldritch blast at this buoy coming from here,
Which
and then
buoy?
immediately shift into the equal plane.
Can you mark which buoy again? I didn't see you.
This one.
Are you sure that's a good idea? We haven't blown our cover yet.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
not.
but it's better to blow the cover in a way that will get them shooting in the wrong direction than
We
to wait
don't
until
need
we
to blow it
activate
yet. We
it.
can. I believe Kos is saying that we can do stealth demolitions if Ashley rolls good enough.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is let the expert.
I'm just saying because we
do
won't
that.
actually get the chance to do a diversion if we do break our cover. They'll know exactly where we are.
But
No,
this
I'm
is
saying if it
literally what
fails, we selfie.
You have AP.
Whatever.
I trust. We have AP, and again, this is literally Ashley's specialty.
Okay.
So. You good to do that then, Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay, then give me a demolitions check. DC 20.
I have a plus 21. Wait. I have a plus 21 to demolitions. Are you sure you don't want the DC to be higher?
I meant 40. What the fuck?
Okay.
40?
How much?
I meant 30. My bad. I misspoke. I'm just
30. 30 seems right.
I misspoke there. I was just I was a little out of it because of what the fuck.
I could take 10 on that, but I think that'd remove the tension.
Also, you are
Also,
on a
you
soft
literally
time limit
can't.
before the water walking.
Fair enough. And that does actually test the time limit.
That's a critical fail.
Oh,
Do you want to AP
AP
that?
that right now.
I am going to AP that right now.
24 is still a failure. 30. Okay, that meets the DC then. So,
Yeah, anyone who's looking will see that Ashley is sweating bullets as she puts in the last few explosives.
Okay, so how many bombs have you put on it?
Do we get the triple?
Yes.
And Coast, what we know how much HP they have.
They
I
have
just
50
IRL
HP.
forgot that number.
They have 50 HP. Each buoy has 50 HP.
18 times 3.5.
Let's
Two
just say
regular
enough.
bombs will do it.
How many?
2 regular bombs with overkill.
So 2 bombs?
Yep, 2 standard 66s.
Okay. Rick the blow.
Alright, so
On to the next
12d6.
one.
We're not rolling damage yet. You're not blue.
Okay.
So, how are you getting to
Let's
the
see,
other
that's
ones?
3060.
3066, Jesus Christ. How
Oh,
are you
that's
getting...
the demolition triple.
Yeah, I know, I was just starting. So, how are you getting past the net in order to rig up the other ones?
We're above the water. Is the net above the water?
It is in fact, it is poking just a little bit above the waves. Basically enough that if you're not careful, you step over it, you could trigger it, and definitely enough that if a boat tried to pass the net, it would definitely hit it. This was meant mostly for boats, not maniacs doing their best Mecha Jesus impression.
I mean, Prometheus probably has a big enough stride to just step over without problem.
Yeah, probably.
I still say it would warrant a dexterity check.
That seems fair.
So, 18. I'll say that's good enough for Prometheus to get over. Which way are you heading? Which one are you heading towards?
Let me get a route. So we have a bomb. I think let's do the one
I'd
north first and then
say
the south. Yeah, I like the route that's being drawn.
yeah.
That way, if we get, yeah, I think that's the route.
Okay. We'll bank that roll in, and you don't need to do it in order to get to the second buoy. So I'll just bank that roll for now. Ashley, may I have another demolition check? Same DC as...
I will say this whole time Ashley is actively considering... is actively considering taking Sion up on her offer.
Understand.
Actually, I think we only need to make like 1 or 2 checks total.
Do you want to AP that?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 bombs, same as before?
Yep.
Actually, question,
Yep.
Ashley. Question. Does Ashley have the water walking applied to her, or is she, like, hanging into Prometheus'
Yes.
arms? Okay, I figured
Yes.
I'd check. Step over the net carefully. I'm going to just assume the entire party is, like, using the Prometheus to get over. Just to save you time. Second roll. Never demolitions roll, please. As just step by step, the party carefully walks over the still waves, the scent of rotting wood filling the air as they rig each buoy to explode very carefully.
At this point, do you want me to just make... How many buoys are there?
Left there
8
are
more
1.
8 more demolitions checks?
Yeah, just make 8. Just make 8 demolition checks.
Ashley is probably actually going to take Sion up on her offer for the last buoy, just on the basis of We
Fucking dragons.
that's why we know we get this done, right?
Understandable.
Oh, get them shooting in the other direction just as we blow it all in attack.
Yeah.
I like it.
Once you guys actually get onto the ship, we'll swap to the second
I
map.
do and I do really like that idea, so I want to make sure, hey, you get a chance to do it.
Fair enough. So yeah, roll your.
Yeah.
Honestly, 25. That's a failure. Do you want to AP that?
Yeah,
Not
any
really.
that fail except for the last one, I'm APing as needed.
Okay, so burn your AP. That's okay. Number 2 bombs. Just give me a sec to rig this one up.
Wow.
The dice really don't want you to succeed
I
today.
do not like actually.
Remember to keep track of your AP. You're burning for fucking pull this off.
Yeah, I'm counting how many gets burned.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember AP is like 2d6 and take the best.
Oh right, it is. I keep forgetting that.
Not do that automatically.
You can code it to do so automatically, though I'm not sure how at the moment.
Or just do roll 2d6.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just add half your add half your AP back.
Okay.
Just do that real quick, then we'll continue doing the rolls as you just carefully walk. So as you're on the shit, that's another critical fail. The dice really fucking hate you. No matter what, you're gonna have to burn 2 AP on that.
All right.
28. 2. Okay. That's 1 success. That's 1 dice. AP, and you use the 6 for 28. Use it. Roll a second action point then. Or another action point then.
Sure.
Okay. 4. Okay. That's enough to succeed then. Rig it up. Honestly, yes. What you should do at this point is don't use the automatic function for it. Instead, do R
Yeah.
D6 in the chat, grab the better number, and update it manually. So,
Okay, and how many demolitions check is that? 2,
that was
3,
the 4th one. That
4,
was the 4th one.
5.
That was the 4th
Oh,
one.
that looks like it was the 5th one.
I'm counting. I meant to be after another. As you do the 5th. Actually, no. As you do the 5th buoy, you pass close to the ship, and you can see you hovering above it, dancing in the air above it, lazily just doing patrols. 3 Stark Dragons. Positioned like so. Let me just mark a line out.
Alrighty.
Direction we're going.
Alrighty, 6 demolitions check.
Yep.
Oh dear.
If you want to save AP, I can take out the last 3 in one hit.
I would appreciate that actually.
But what the fuck?
The dice don't like you. Okay, that's 26. The dice really do not like you guys tonight. Okay, yeah, you get it this time. Next.
So yeah, I can hit 3.
Alright.
So there's
And if
one
Sion
left.
is taking the
Sion, which free is Sion going to be blowing up? That hits
Yep.
2, not 3.
I think it's those 2, and she's providing a distraction for me to get a 3rd one. Is that it?
No, it's because 1. Oh, sorry, not pinging. This one, this one, this one.
This one's down here, it's not in line.
Oh, it's not. For some reason, it's up here.
It's not on
Now
my...
you got roll 20 janked.
I moved it. Did that fix it?
Yes, that has fixed it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I can only get 2 of them.
Still,
And we'll
very
have to
much,
do the last one.
very much appreciated.
I mean, theoretically, I could get 3, but you've already gotten the one that I would be able to get from, like, here.
No, you haven't gotten this one yet.
Actually, no, I would be able to do that. No. Anyway. I can get these 2.
Make your line again, and we'll have Ashley do her next 2 demolition checks. Checks in order to rig up the last 2.
I mean, the last one, if we have a diversion, is free enough.
True. Okay, so one more demolition check then, because there's 2 buoys left you haven't raised the blow or haven't aimed a sea on that.
Oh, hey, you actually passed one.
Okay, and this one's just ready to blow. Ready to blow. Let me just rig it again. We'll be rolling the explosion damage all at once, just for my sanity.
Yes, one roll, please.
So, there's 1 buoy left. Do you want to blow it? Do you want to do diversion now and brute force this, or do you want to try to rig that one to explode?
I'm leaning on diversion just to save AP if everyone is okay with that.
No objections.
Go for it.
Okay, go for it. Map's not the scale anyways, but it'll allow Sion to shoot that far because it's cool.
Ah, okay. That's good.
Like I said, there's 2 more maps for the ship. The ship's way bigger than it actually looks.
She's burning a Dragon Vial to just get max damage, so it does 60.
60 damage. I will point out these have hardness.
Considering these are technically electrical devices, wouldn't the lightning go through that?
Shock damage does have the effect of scrambling electronics.
And they are in the water, which is another good point.
Oh god, you're going to commit toaster bathtub.
I'll say you do flat damage then, which means honestly any of the I'll say you ignore all the hardness effect bullshit that does to elemental damage, and you just do the flat damage, which is enough to destroy them even after you beat that destruction, because you do 60 damage and they have 50 health and hardness 10. Describe the lightning.
Master level something.
Describe the casting to me.
I just need it higher than 10. She is floating. She, as a free action, drops her ethereal, blah blah blah, whatever the spell was. Was it ethereal?
I think it's Ethereal Jaunt or something like that.
Yeah, ethereal. To drop ethereal jaunt, then she raises her hand, cackling with power, and screams naturally. Our wonderful Palpatine line up. Unlimited power. As she shoots a bolt of lightning through one buoy and into the next. And unless the shark is jumping up to get hit too, it will not be hit.
It's like 20 feet in the air above the ship. It's fine. I'll allow it. So there's a flash of black lightning splitting through the air with a roar of thunder, ozone, the smell of ozone filling in with the smell of rotted wood given off by the corrupted waters.
She then uses her action surge to reactivate Ethereal Jaunt. To avoid
As she does that,
at the moment,
a second after she passes back into the ethereal plane, three of the guns fire off at once, spewing massive shells of toxic liquid right into where she was standing.
Luck of the draw.
It took them a moment to aim. So, the Stark Dragon is going to head that way to investigate.
Going off when we are closer. We would have Sion doing this when we are much closer to the boat. Yeah, that.
The Stark Dragons are all immediately heading straight towards where Sion was. As Prometheus silently, slowly and carefully approaches the massive battle. This isn't a battle. cruiser, approaches the large form of the cruiser, standing up against all defiance of physics despite its physics of its damaged form refusing to sink. How do you get onto the deck?
Use Prometheus as a ladder.
I made sure we had grappling.
Oh right, you brought grappling hooks. Okay, your SEAL team's fixing it then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Second map, cruiser boarding. God damn it, deleted the fucking... Why did the water get deleted? Give me a sec to fix something.
This has apparently decided it was Team Magma. Oh no.
There, that's good enough for me. Again, Mio, I'd like to preemptively apologize for shitty ship design. Please put your tokens around the Prometheus except for Sion, who's on the other side of the ship.
We have not broken invisibility quite yet.
Yes, which is why
Unless
I
you
haven't
count
rolled initiative yet. Or I am going to put the Shark Dragons on the map. They do know shit's going on. And there's 3 of the bastards. Have you detonated the other buoys yet?
I think yes.
Yeah.
Roll the damage then, roll the damage then. Yeah, that's enough to destroy them all. Not gonna even bother adjusting their HP. They just get blown up. I'm just going to assume the lightning bolt is timed as players get onto the ship, so I can do a really cool description. Give me a second.
Yes, go for it.
Let me just manually update the tokens on the overall map. So, as members of Tearfing Squadron minus Sion hop onto the somewhat rusty deck of the nameless cruiser. Cruiser and Sion slings a lightning bolt, tackling about unlimited power. Which one of you presses the button?
Probably. You want Kirov to do it?
Unless Ashley gets first dibs, because Jesus Christ, poor girl.
She did. Ashley, do you want to press the button?
Yes. Looking away from the explosion, of course, as appropriate.
As appropriate. Ashley pressing the button and having the Prometheus look away from the explosion silences the sound of the Prometheus' heavy metal feet slamming against the steel hull, with the sounds of all the other buoys in the bay exploding at once, the waves rippling up in a frenzy from the sockers of the dragons on deck all screech at once. They still don't know you're fucking... They know something's going on, but they have no idea what. There are two doors you see. There's a big fucking door to the conning tower on the bridge area, and then there's what looks like a fucking modified... Looks like a big fucking door just in the goddamn floor.
Miho, what should it be our first priority? You're the one who understands the most dangerous part of this ship.
Okay, what were the options now?
There's the conning tower on the bridge area,
Uh-huh.
and a big dragon scale door to the inside of the hull.
We can try and stealth this further, or just start the fight, or go for the guns.
Start the fight.
Okay, everyone roll initiative then. This will be a surprise round.
Alrighty.
The dragons won't get a turn.
Yep. Bottom Shark Dragon first. Everyone's buffs are online.
Oh shit, Prometheus got 23. Oof, sorry for that one, Sion.
Okay, I rolled, it just didn't get in. Oh, token selection error.
It's fine, just do it manually. There we go. I'll let you have the 17 because I'm a nice GM.
It was one different.
And it's because there's all three fucking dragons. Give me a sec to number the Shark Dragons. Each Shark Dragon will be getting their own turn, so there's going to be 3 Dragon turns this round.
Well, assuming there's 3 dragons after we finish this
Shut up.
turn.
There are 3 man-eating lizards on the battlefield. I don't think you can kill all of them at once.
Oh no, I didn't say that there would be no dragons, I said assuming there are 3 dragons.
One. I'm surprised Joe doesn't have a dedicated extra his dead button. I'm surprised. I'm surprised too. On the other hand, Roll 20 is jank as fuck, so I'm not surprised it doesn't.
Quick check. Are you tossing Expeditious Retreat here, Rosalie?
Yes, Kirov has Expeditious Retreat. Because that's cheap.
And flaming projectiles as usual, I'm guessing?
Lightning as usual.
How does the Prometheus
Gotcha.
open combat?
Go for the closest one first.
Alright.
I will
Just
note-
double checking, are we prioritizing these shark dragons or turrets as target? I'm guessing these shark dragons.
I will say the turrets all go at the same time, which is the end of the first turn of the first dragon turn of the round.
And they shoot us?
Yes.
Also, where's Arata?
God fucking damn it!
Is the distance? Yeah.
I forgot to grab his token. Give me a second to fix my grievous error against all mortal kind.
Seriously.
I keep forgetting to grab him. I don't know why the West Samurai is so forgettable.
Because he's actually a ninja.
Arata's right here, right behind. I'm just going to say Arata's just perching on the Prometheus' shoulder. Well, those turrets, well, I'm pretty sure the guns are going to be able to shoot at us if we don't deal with those fuckers. I'm just going to give him a turn. I'm just going to say he's going to go after Sion.
Well, there is another option now that we know that the turrets can shoot at us on the ship. Could just have taken some time to plant it. No, that's too risky. In that case, we may want to just deal with the turrets. Let's see, so Arata. Ooh, Arata uses bullets.
Arata uses bullets and Arata has a very good sword you haven't seen him use yet.
Oh no. That means he gets flaming bullets.
He has a fire gun.
Extra fire.
Please pass me the link for flaming bullets in the R20 chat.
I'll get it. It doesn't matter, I'm just calculating dragon heart stacks.
Yes, but no, I want to know his damage does in fact matter. Remember what his gimmick is?
Oh right, a
Quick
shitload of
draws.
shots.
Thank
That's-
you.
10 base for giving everybody +2. 3 doses of flaming bullets. Haste on EO.
I hate
Yo,
casters
Kira,
of
okay.
Exnet.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Hey, Arcos. Is
Yes?
the distance scaled correctly?
The distance is scaled correctly for this fight. Yes. Again, I preemptively apologize for city ship design.
Oh, good.
It's going to get worse once you get inside, you trust me.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to fire at Shark Dragon 2.
But we
Making
may
a
want
record. I guess in that case... And my main concern is that, okay, how much of its hardness am I actually overcoming? But I guess 6...
They have the same hardness as the buoys, I'll say that.
Okay, in that case, I can definitely overcome it. I'm gonna fire twice at ship turret 4.
Can you see its health bar, by the way?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I want to make sure I got that right.
Oh, I thought that was part of the image.
A 20 hits.
The second one is a 24, but that does also hit.
They're big guns, they can't dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec to get more. Thank you. Shit. Opening up a massive barrage from a chain gun that dents that heavy armor of the turret and shatters the party's invisibility as Aratus chuckles. Go time then, eh? Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Kirov, you're up.
So Kirov came prepped for this
Oh no.
and brought more anti-tank rockets than usual.
What do you mean he
Oh.
brought more anti-tank rockets?
So, this guy over here, he's eating 10d6, ignoring 5 hardness.
Roll your damage? That kills it! 18 overkill.
Okay, so the turrets are squishy.
Yeah, the metal's banged up and rusted. The ship's not in
Let
good
me
condition. What do
just,
you expect? Anyway, so
Yes, that is in fact in range, so I'm going to action surge and fire another one at the one all the way over here.
God fucking damn it, Kirov. Oh no. Roll your
Beautiful.
damage. Roll your damage again. They're too big to go.
And remember, this ignores 5 hardness.
That does not kill. So moving fast, Kirov belches out 2 fucking rockets, one of which decimates with a massive crackling explosion. The rusted metal of the first ship turret explodes and shatters about, and then you deal heavy damage to the second one you're shooting at. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Why didn't you fall?
Because rocket launchers are weird.
Okay. Shark Dragon turn. Surprise turn. Shark Dragon has no idea what the fuck is going on. Io, you're up. What the fuck?
Alright. So there's 2 turrets down, you said?
1 turret down, 1 turret heavily wounded.
Alright. Eel is going to... We're targeting this guy, right?
This guy has not been hit yet.
We're targeting the turrets first, I think.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay.
The turrets do hit pretty hard.
I have 5 fell blades to throw out. All of these are 1 dragon, 1 vial to cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
20, okay. 20.
That is, each one is shot at a turret until it is destroyed.
Okay, so 29.
So, in the order of targeting, it's this one, this one.
Oh.
And then, I don't think she can, if all 3 of those die, if both of those die, then she blows the last of it into the turret over here, I think.
So this one first?
Yes.
Okay. The 29, which is reduced to a 19, kills it. The fell blade slides through the air, slides in between plates of beaten down armor, and hits a magazine and something explodes.
Okay, and then it's this one.
Which one? The one above you?
Turret 3.
Okay, one above you. That one's eating 23. Followed by 16. followed by the crit, which is going to send it straight to God. Of course, Hero has a backpack filled with explosives. Another barrage of fell blades slashes through the rusted artifice and sends it crashing to the ground in a pile of scrap metal. Where's the last attack going?
The furthest one. The one that I can see over here, because the conning tower is in the way of the rest.
6, got it. I just want to make sure I'm putting damage to the right thing. So the fox does arrows, understood. Lucine, you're up.
Well, let's see, either turret status, we're down 3.5. Let's start, I'm gonna make another, I will also make a full attack. Turret number 1.
There's a conning tower in the way.
Oh, there is not a conning... Okay, in that case, I will not make a full. However, I will, or actually, you know what? I will start by doing Action Surge.
I
Shoot
think
the
you can
turret
go
out.
after number 6.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even see them up there. There's a lot of turrets.
Yes! It's a ship!
Okay,
Oh no,
now
I
I'm
meant
going-
down here in the corner.
Yeah, that was... I was going to say Action Surge, shoot that one first. If my buttons work.
The party is such hot bullshit.
Coach, you please click my very first button.
Are your buttons not working?
Or, no,
Lucine?
not the very first button. My buttons are not working.
Which one do you want me to shoot?
Sorry, let me get... I have to hit the wrong one anyway.
Judgment of Samas, which one?
Just
Absolute
try and
bottom.
refresh you.
The one on the bottom. HE, no...
Judgment of
HE.
Samas, HE, no exploit?
Yes.
37 damage, reduced down to 27 on 27, and I assume it's going to turret 6.
Yep.
That's enough to destroy it.
Okay, then... Can I shoot through the remains of turret above us to the one above us?
Io did slice this one into bits. I'll allow it.
Okay, then in that case, I am going to make a full. First attack is going on that.
Okay, you want me to roll again? No,
This
you got
time.
it. 24?
I assume it needs one more.
Wait, give me a sec to do the damage, I'm calculating. 24? Yep, 24 alone does not kill. 33 damage? That does in fact kill it. You shoot
And
for the
now,
massive armor,
critically,
shoot for the rusted armor, and
we
it
are
fucking melts.
every turret that could see us is behind a conning tower. Every remaining turret is behind a conning tower.
Shit, you're right. You guys are so fucking whack. Stark Dragon turn.
I would
Stark,
note that I'm still technically invisible.
yeah, Stark Dragon turn. Stark Dragon has no idea what the fuck is going on. Sion turn.
Yeah, okay, so both those are gone, ruined. There's 1, 2 left, and they have a bunch of targets. How to do this? Okay, so...
You guys do
Yeah,
so
two
much
left.
damage.
Actually, only 5 feet. Yeah, that actually works. Pity I can't get both those two. Okay. So...
What's
Is that
Sion
really
doing?
worth it, or does the AD not regenerate from the surprise round?
Oh no, it'll regenerate as normal. But you have an errata.
Good point.
Hey, Coast.
Yeah?
Do you see the arrow?
Yes.
Could you, like, put a little dot there where it ends? Thank you. Okay, so she is going to fly over there.
Okay.
Let. Actually, that probably wasn't the best move, but she is still going to do it because she needs to get closer to our compadres.
Okay.
Okay. So. Actually.
Extreme violence. You guys do so much damage.
Yeah. One sec.
That's fine. Well, Arata being late, Tsuki?
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep forgetting to put this token down on the map.
Because he's secretly a ninja.
He's not a ninja. His sheet
That's
is
what a
literally
ninja would
called
say.
Westabu Samurai.
He's secretly a secret agent.
Takokat?
Oh my god, he's a Fed.
He's not a fed! He doesn't glow in the dark. Unlike Aya.
You will after this arc.
Alright, I'm gonna need to have you guys have to do a con save after the end of this, because you guys were because the buoys are radioactive.
Boy, it's a good thing we have the girl whose entire shtick is having a solution to that.
Shush you.
And it's a good thing there's probably a mech in the way of all that radiation.
Ashley had to get out of it to set the bombs, and I said all of you.
That is entirely reasonable, but we do still have the EO solution.
You do in fact have an EO, but I also have funny radiation sickness rules that do con damage because fuck is you.
She can restore that too.
I have
after this.
restore.
Fuck if you. Xeon. Back yet?
Sylvan is not in the chat anymore.
Yes, she said. Yes,
Oh.
she said she's back for something.
Oh boy, probably got jumped by RL.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It'd be like
We'll
that.
be
sometimes,
fine.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Let me ask her so we get in Discord as I guess. Okay, fuck, I don't know what to do. Give me a second. Can IRL not be a problem for one fucking session, for fuck's sake? Okay, so
That would be too much to ask for, sorry.
it shouldn't be. Okay, I'm just going to push her turn to when she gets back so we don't hang up the session.
Understandable.
I'm just gonna say she just goes back to the ethereal plane. Arata's turn. What does the party want Arata to do?
Shoot things. We're out of
Sheesh.
turrets, so start going for dragons.
He can't. I don't think he can actually get to any of the turrets. I'm gonna double check it. Pull the stop block.
We don't care about the turrets anymore because we now have a conning tower for cover.
Okay, so. So, Arata's going to be a fucking doofus.
Oh no.
Take a 5-foot step, fluttering off the Prometheus' shoulder. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Theon.
there we go.
There
Okay,
she
Arata's
is.
not going to be a doofus. You're back. Your turn. Sorry. What are you doing then, Theon?
Did you leave yourself muted?
No, just breathing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what you doing? Apologies for the yawn. So what spell is the Sion casting today?
Question. But technically, Sion hasn't really noticed. Were these not targeted because they're too far away to be hits? The two intact ones, turrets?
Also,
yes.
because there's a
they're the
calming
ones
tower
that
between us and them.
She's just gonna cast a dimension door and move all the way on over here to on top of that one.
Wait, you're teleporting?
No, using dimension door.
Same thing, where are you going? What, you're on top, are you trying? Okay, you're on top of that one, is that all?
For this turn, yes.
Oh, okay, Arata's going to do his Renee. He's going to flare his wings, take a 5-foot step off Prometheus, then hanging in the air with wings spread wide, he's going to full attack. Targeting Stark Dragon 1. Give me a second to just grab his math. First shot is going to be with Blaze, which is what he's had flaming projectiles applied to Lucine. Spark, not Blaze. That's a hit. And because it's a quick draw attack, Tengu Sword Arts and Westerbu Samurai both proc. He draws part of the attack, he uses Dex score for damage. So I may have got air damage on the right place. Give me a second to just grab his damage map, because it's gonna get kind of silly. 2d8 plus 15 plus 1d6 from Lucine's fire. From Lucine's flaming projectiles. $34 damage, enough to instantly break the Stark Dragon's absolute defensive one shot from Spark. Well, Burnight.
Okay.
Spark. I mean, yeah. Just spins it out of a holster, presses the trigger, bam, flies to the air and shatters the dragon to force it to sound like shattering glass. Second saw is with the freeze. Just make sure I'm doing the math right. Give me a second. Yeah. Come on, buddy, you can hit this. Okay, second shot whiffs. The Mook Dragons will only regain their 80 on their turn. First dragon turn. First up.
Yeah, Wolf, we made an error.
Of course, here comes the ads.
And they're flanking you. Rising up the water comes 3 of those tar-like figures. Tar-like figures. They're going to act on every dragon turn.
Noted.
Their action on turn 1 is just to spawn in. Now the first Stark Dragon's going to go. Let me grab this fucking stat block. Give me a second copy link.
Let's see it. I think if I back up more.
Okay, this one can't.
Yeah, if I back up a little.
Show. So this Shark Dragon is just going to use its turn to move here. Then it's the party in range for it to do a funny. Cone. The party is barely not in range for it to do a funny. And I forgot to
That
give
was
it
the
its
thing
deep
I realized
dark
we-
magic points and fucking. Give me a second. Here's like to update them. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be the dragon's turn. Just approaching as its ads come in. Prometheus' turn. What the mech doing?
I'm going to follow up Arata with a couple auto fire shots.
Auto fire? Understood. Your
Yeah.
auto fire. 26. Hits the ground, 29 hits the ground. Okay, that's pretty good. And DC is, what's the DC for these?
DC 15.
DC 15 versus...
Gonna have to think of a fix for that for next session or the session
Fine.
after.
Shark Dragon 2, right?
Yeah.
Versus the reflex save.
Yeah, Shark Dragon 2.
First one. Fail. Success. Takes 17 damage. Check for massive damage. Massive damage check confirmed. Where's the fort save? It's going to AP that.
Understandable.
What did it do? Oh,
Failed a
the
massive
it
damage
killed
save, so
somebody.
it AP'd that.
Let's see.
Second hit is 11 damage. Not enough to kill or provoke massive damage, but you did take a good chunk out of its hit back.
Alrighty.
That your turn?
And that's it for my turn. Yep,
Okay, you just
that's it.
Open fire on the Shark Dragon. Kirov, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to hold my action until these boys get on board.
Okay. Holding your action, understandable. Shark Dragon 2. First up, the Mooksack. Let me double check their base stat block. Because if you guys can't tell by now, my way of monster designing is find a close enough stat block and modify the shit out of it.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It does in fact work, so... Wrong measuring stick. This one's going to go here, spending half its movement to get up onto the ship. This one's going to do the same over here. And then this one's going to... The inky figures clamber up, float through the deck. The only sign of them being here is the sound of sludge sliding through the steel and air as if it isn't there. What is your prepared action, Kirov? Because the trigger has been met.
Oh no, I held my action, not prepared one.
What does your held action do?
That means I hold my turn.
Yeah, and what is your hold of turn? What are you doing? They got onto the ship. No?
I'm going to scoot over here
Okay.
and then do a funny.
Please trace your route. This?
Yeah,
You left a Frecton square. Do you know what that means, my friend?
here it is.
What's your armor class without its dex bonus? No, wait, wrong one. Without its armor bonus. Just look at armor, subtract the armor bonus to tell me what the number is. Actually, no, I can do it. No, let me do it, actually. Kirov?
Yeah.
Defenses. What do you mean you don't have any armor saved? Defense, what the fuck?
Oh,
Right, because I
reminder
put the
that
shield stuff in miss.
Oh, okay. That's technically
Also, reminder, Coach, that nobody here actually has armor anymore.
The armor shielding counts as armor, though, for the purposes of the roll bonus, doesn't it? It gives you an armor bonus.
It does, however, I would argue that it should be immune to, to this particular flavor of cheese.
No, it's just trying to touch you. Right?
It's a touch attack. Got it.
Oh, then, okay. There's language for that, Coach.
Yeah, it's just... Correction, it can't even it has to crit to hit this, because its rolls kind of suck. Okay, it misses you. For now.
Okay. So now Kieran's gonna pull out the old KS-23
Oh no.
and action surge and full attack with Dragon's Breath.
Oh shit. Do your Dragon's Breath.
So both these guys are taking a whole lot of fire damage.
And fire damage hurts them.
It's also magical.
Just 5 fire damage?
Per attack.
Okay. 15. Is that all?
Yeah, I get 3 at 11 DAB, right?
Yep. That sounds right.
But it's all fire damage.
The fire washes over them. None of the individual hits are enough to provoke massive damage saves, so they don't have to deal with those. And they are still alive. Back to the Stark Dragon's turn. The mooks have acted, Kirov's response has been done.
How Coast usually rules things. With how Coast usually rules things, you don't really want to do just flaming bullets are enough, and so you don't low amount of true fire damage.
Let me double check movement. Give me a second. Double checking something. Oh, I think this one can get in range to do a funny.
Oh.
Stark Dragon 2, first fate regenerates. Fuck a few.
Let's see. Lucine has half cover, or some cover. I'm not sure which.
You're not. The Prometheus is not in the way. Look at the cone. Prometheus is not in the way.
Okay, fair.
It is for me, at least.
It is, but everyone else is gonna make a reflex save because the dragon's going to barf on you.
Oh no.
The Prometheus has to make the save too.
Yeah, I'm just navigating to it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Man, everybody
Nobody
rolled
really
like...
good.
Then again, I get the bonus from cover.
Fuck if you. Thankfully, Arata has a really good. You know what Arata has?
Evasion.
Evasion.
And a good reflex save. 20, is that good enough? Let me go check the save DC.
Oh, so if he's supposed to have a good reflex save, he shouldn't be lower than the entire party.
Shut up. I'm still getting used to building characters
And
at
also-
yours. There's a bullshit. Give me a break.
So I'm pretty sure. Did you account for? I know we did it. Lucine gave the sidekicks all in cans.
You gave it to him before he showed up. To them before he showed up.
Right.
20 is the DC. So Arata, so nothing happens to Arata. He just dodges like a champ. Does Io have evasion?
Nope.
Okay. Everyone else gains. So nothing happens to Arata. Kirov's fine from it being in the way, but that means Kirov takes half damage from the damage itself. First step, 68 acid damage.
Okay, you spooked me for a second.
Please listen to what I say. Say not what you think I said.
I heard
And it rolls like
68.
yeah, and everyone who failed to save also gains free Dracotoxin stacks.
Alright.
23, so minus 7.
I love Dracotoxin stacks. Also, Prometheus is not immune to them.
Alright, 23 reduced by hardness.
Shit, the Shark Dragon just flies over, opens its maw wide, and barfs a wave of foul-smelling liquid over the entire party. Let me find this fucking breath thing. The icon needs to return to breath. Give me a second. Io, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. Eel takes a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Am I in melee range now, by the way?
You should
So,
You should be. Oh, is the grid not visible? I didn't realize the grid is visible. Give me a second to fix this issue.
oh yeah, the grid. No, the grid is visible. It's blending in.
Yes.
Give me a second to fix that.
We can see it on the conning tower.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Grid's visible.
I see Io's going to cast Blunder.
Okay.
Okay, so 43 hits. 19 damage. 29 hits, 44 damage, shatters absolute defense.
Mm-hmm.
36 hits. Breaks a bar.
When does she start taking penalties?
What?
36 is, I think, -5, right?
Yes, that's -5.
31,
So
then
it's
that's
a
still a hit.
31, and then that's a 22 at the final one, so it won't hit.
But yeah, the 22 does in fact miss. So 2 hits, one of which broke a bar. So, and provoked MD because fucking hell, because Mio does that. So let's pull up the dragon stat block for its con modifier. Give me a moment. What's it mean? You just need to roll higher than you just need to roll a 4 or higher. Okay, you're fine. Second health bar. Mio, you hit the dragon 3 times, which means Ablative Use Scales is going to proc 3 times.
Gotcha.
First, we're going to do this step by step. First, gain a gunk stack. Reflex save,
Well,
please.
Okay.
Oh, right, gun attack for sure.
DC 20 reflex save,
Half the Dracotoxin stack.
which negates it in that case, correct?
Okay, so you take half 2d4 piercing damage. So you'll take 3 damage. Now we're going to do this another time. And because and don't forget the gunk stack penalty. Don't forget the gunk stack penalty.
What's happening?
There, yeah.
Gunk stack stated. Remember the gunk stack penalty. Lucine is clear enough for me. That's what matters because I'm the one arbitrating.
Okay, what am I rolling for?
Reflex saves. You proc the ability 3 times. I apologize for getting snappy.
-2. It's a 25.
Okay. Free damage. Third proccing. Have a real save from IO, please. Just for the third and final time. I apologize for how much of dragging this is. Seven, okay. Free damage. That's good. Okay. Is that your turn, Io? You just stabbed the dragon and just stabbed you back. Okay. Lucine's turn then?
Should I shoot that one? She's yelling at EO specifically because she knows EO will be taking dragon stacks.
I'll be fine.
Oh, right, because you're probably going to degunk. In that case, first I'm going to move myself into a natural square and not however I end up.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to take a 5-foot step
Okay.
and a pull on the shark dragon.
Okay.
Really?
Is your game?
Oh, wait, no. I think it's... yeah, I see the issue.
Misses.
She shrugs. Didn't hurt EO. 15 DT.
Okay.
Or wait, how much damage did EO do because you didn't account for atonement healing?
2 hits, 19 plus 39, so it's 4 healing.
Is it? What about the second one?
Did the 29 hit?
Yeah, the 29.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's another
It took
plus
2 hits to
4
get the bar down. That's 10.
You're so tanky. Okay, is that your entire turn then, Lucine?
Yep.
Okay, so then you take 15 poison damage from the Dracotoxin stacks,
Yep, accounted for.
and it counts down by 1. Dragon turn. Where the fuck is Shark Dragon number 3? You're all the way over there. You fucking. It's going to do a double move and just go right fucking here. I think that fucking works. Wait, is that even? Sion, your turn.
Go, Sion, do a crime.
Do the crime. You know you want to.
She's going to be burning a vial for max damage and casting lightning bolt between that turret that she's on. She's floating above it.
Ah, your nuclear turret.
Right behind it now. Yeah. Yeah, so she's just hitting it too.
Okay, 60 damage.
So
That kills.
Yep. Yeah,
They had
and
the same
with
HP
that
and hardness as
damage,
Blue Ace.
Yeah.
All turrets have been eliminated.
Around here.
Okay, that your turn?
Yep. Oh, and she's now in the material plane, so.
Okay. Arata's turn.
Once more visible.
Arata's going to frown and adjust his hat. Oi, Io, you find if I shoot that bastard in front of you? Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Actually, I forgot something. I know I'll do it on their turn. Never mind. Okay. Arata's going to do another 5-foot step. Then do a full attack on the dragon. Same wombo combo before. Let's see. Forget the fucking beating deck. First shot. On Stark Dragon 2. Misses. Second shot. Misses. He just dodges both bullets. Fuck! He growled. Curses under his wrath. Stark Dragon 1's turn. It's going to move to like here. Yes, here. And because it's swam by Lucine, thanks to Silk Thrusters, Lucine gains a gunk stack. And you can see there's another +1 to all saves until she walks it off. Then the dragon's going to do a funny.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that angle.
Oh dear.
Now breath weapon like so. Lucine, Arata, Prometheus, and Io all need to make reflex saves. DC 20.
I would appreciate not rolling dog shit.
Arata is fine, he dodges again. Ashley got a crit fail.
Okay, I'm clear.
I'm fine.
6d8 acid damage. 27. Let's see. Okay, 27 damage. Ashley takes the full damage, then gains another Dracotoxin stack, bringing the Prometheus up.
Wait, what's the other thing I have on me? Did I get gunked?
Yeah, the one is gunked because it flew past you. They do
Right,
that.
that's the thing. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You warned us. We know that, Mikhail.
Prometheus, you're up. The party is getting surrounded by lizards. What do you do?
Alright, I'm going to action surge, move south to here, and then
Okay.
I am going to unload auto fire into the dragon. To the shark dragon, too.
Okay, into the Shark Dragon. Okay. Second one fails. One reflex save.
Yeah.
Takes half
Ugh.
damage for 7. Which means Io needs to make a reflex save because he's right next to it. Just do it as
Give me
your
a
shot
second.
sends teeth spiraling off of it.
Reflex save again.
Yes, please, for -3 penalty.
I will AP that for a success.
Okay. What's your AP?
I don't need to roll, remember, I get +9 because of faith.
Alright, you're fine. Okay, you're fine then, so you're gonna be taking half damage and not getting any Dracotoxin stacks. 2 damage.
Got it.
Is that your entire turn, Ashley?
Yeah.
What's
Used
the
all
pro-
my actions, so that's it.
What's Prometheus' hardness?
10.
It takes 10 poison damage from the Dracotoxin then.
Oh dear.
On the plus side, once it hits 2... On the plus side, after this turn, you'll be fine. Fine from it. Kirov, you're up. There's a bunch of ghosts doing ghost shit. I forgot to have the next wave spawn, that's fine. What you gonna do?
Come on.
Come on.
Kirov?
Oh
Hello?
shit, I had myself muted.
It's fine. I don't know how you guys keep muting yourself.
Okay, so I'm going to do a full attack.
Full attack
First,
again.
I'm going to shoot this one with the super shoddy.
Oh shit, it's getting super shoddy. I think that's just gonna kill it. Do your roll. Even without the flame weapon damage, it does kill. So the target's next.
Then
explodes.
Then I'm going to blast the one in front of me.
With the super shotgun.
Yes.
It dies. It dies so hard.
And then,
It splatters again.
then with my third attack, I hit the last one.
Hitting, shoot the last one. Shoot it
Yeah.
now. 27. Wait, what's that damage? Yeah, no, that's fine. That hits next.
And note that that one is in range for it to be a cone, too.
Doesn't matter. It can't, even on a success, it still dies. So it just dies. So quick free blast. You splatter the free ghost. Is that your entire turn?
Yes.
Shark Dragon 2 has just lost a health bar to the eye of its recharging spell. What is it going to do? What is it going to do? Oh, I think I know what it's going to do. It's going to do a spring attack. Wrong measuring stick. Move to here, giving Io, Arata, and Lucine an additional gunk stack each. Stacks in a second. And then it's going to try and bite Lucine. So from the water means this one has a plus.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
It's fine. It has a plus 2 to bite Lucine. So it's just one attack.
Lucine's in trouble.
Yes. A 25 does not hit Lucine.
Missed by a mile.
What's your AC?
Missed by 10.
Okay, I'm not going to
35.
do that. I should have burned a dark magic point to make it hit, but oh well. The ghosts are dead. End the dragon turn. Io, you're up.
Got it. Give me a second.
They're attacking your life.
Yeah, I see that.
You really weren't just going into run mode rather than stand mode.
I love these guys. They're mean. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh! Even the Crystal would hit if it wasn't a Crystal.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure where the bonuses start coming in.
They touched your wife.
Minus 5 at 39, minus 10 at
Alright.
the crit fail, which is I'm not bothering. Minus 15. I have 3 at 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay, ignore the last one completely. Minus 15 for the 36, so it's a.
Could be 3 hits.
37 hits. What's the 44?
44 is a 44.
Hits. 39 is a 29, right?
The 39 is a 34.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so that's 3 hits. The crit fail fails, and then the 36 is at a minus 15,
So
which is a 21. If I AP that would be a 30.
which would hit? You want to AP that?
I will, but I have the AP to burn. Not necessarily
Attention.
burn, but be used in situations like this where that does count. And with more healing and more dragons, not a problem.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's a total of. Give me a second. 30. Okay, so that's 12 HP restored for people who are damaged.
okay, first hit shatters absolute defense. We're gonna be doing all of the ablative procs after this. 44. Jesus Christ.
Are you making MD save?
Yeah, making MD save right now. Just finding its more score, getting a little higher. It's fine. Wait, wrong. Give me a second. I put the numbers in wrong. Give me a second. I put the 44 instead of the 33. That's why I was correcting it. Second hit shatters the bar, and provokes another MD save. Third hit, I mean. Fine. 21 from the last hit. Dark Dragon 2 is badly wounded. He's making another MD save. Barely succeeded. Now that's 4 procs ablative tube scales on Lucine's wounding.
4? Oh right, she's fourth one.
Yeah, so make a reflex save at a -3 penalty.
Who? Me?
Lucine.
Again?
Yeah, Lucine.
Oh, Lucine.
Arata's high enough in the air that he's fine. Let me put his height up on himself as I wait for Lucine to roll. Give me a second.
Oh, can I spend my action for this turn just shielding myself from the scales?
Aren't you trying to run away?
Yeah, my action, not my move.
No. It's on your turn, yeah.
Okay. Reflex that. Why am I... Right, I have some gunk on me.
23 is fine. The 25 will be 25 is actually a 21 because each proc will be as an additional long stack. The 21 failed. The 21 is dropped down to a 16, which fails.
And then this one makes it. So 3 success. So I take 1 DP.
1 DT, which I'm going to add right now. And I'm going to roll the damage. One, two, 3, 4.
So 10 total.
10 total, yes. I like these guys. They're very mean.
I'm doing pretty well.
Lucine, you're up. What are you doing? You're in danger.
Action, clear gunk.
How are you clearing? Okay, you're just
You just-
using your action to clear the gunk off?
Yeah, she just fucking... basically just burns it up with Shamash.
Works for me.
Yes, somehow this does not hurt her because she's a badass. Deal with it.
We use anime physics, it's fine.
Okay, and then I am moving.
Okay, 2 attacks of opportunity from the Stark Dragons.
Yep.
You cleared the gunk stack, so they're making them as at normal.
Miss.
Both just
Definitely
bite
a
up in
miss.
there behind Lucine.
Lucine is getting out and in the clear for now.
Smart move, these things hurt. Stark Dragon
They don't
3.
even hurt me. Hold on.
Shark Dragon Free is going to fly right up next to Eo. Eo is looking up another gunk stack. So he now has a -5 tier save. And it's also going to use its breath weapon. Like, seeing how fast Arada is. No, there's no use trying to hit Arada, so it's gonna do like this. Io, Jirov, and Prometheus need to make reflex saves.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Hero failing is fine.
And if you're wondering why they're not using Dark Magic points, I keep forgetting to do that, and I'm not gonna. 27 acid damage. What do you mean they're? Oh shit, they're in
Oh,
a
no.
line. And now to apply the Tank Buster
27.
status ailment.
Oh right, Lucine had 3 DT, so she took 15 and ish.
DT hurt.
Yep, and could you please remove it? Or one stack of it.
Yeah, let me take it down. Give me a second.
There we go.
That's Dark Dragon Free's turn. Xion, you're up.
They're all in a line for you. Do it.
Okay, let's see if I can get them. Okay, white, weapon type, white. Stop using action surge.
You could use a. Can you run? Oh, I guess greater teleport.
Your teleport requires the action surge, that's fine. Okay.
I love these guys. They're doing their job so well.
Greater teleport over to here, then add some action surge. This will be costing 2 for max. No. It'll be like only one action surge turn for launch. 57. 7 before no. Reflex save, and one impulse will be 10.6.
So what are you doing, Xion?
He's doing math.
Ah, I see. By the way,
Chose
once we clear this encounter, we'll end the session off here and continue where we continue next time,
Makes sense.
because it is starting to get late. No save?
No save.
Okay,
48 damage, roll 3.
so Shark Dragon 2 fucking dies. And Shark Dragon 1 and Shark Dragon 3 lose their absolute defense.
Alright, do the thing.
Go for 3.
Arata's turn. So, very important question. Do you want him to shoot or do you want him to stab?
Do whatever does the most damage to 3.
Okay, a quick question. Okay, so I think that, okay, no, the sword will do bigger damage on a single hit. So he's going to fly here and then quick draw his blade against the dragon's flesh. Katana. Are you fucking kidding me? This is supposed to be your moment, my man. Birdman swings a piece of metal. Shark Dragon just fucking dodges. Wait, 24. Checking AC, give me a second. He's gonna AP that. Yeah, I'll let you into Arata's seat after the session. Right now, this man's going to be burning AP like 18 in order to fucking hit this bastard. Give me a sec to find his AP counter. Fucking out. Okay, fuck, he just misses because I can't fucking didn't put his goddamn AP. Fucking, I'll go.
Just burn the AP and deal with it later.
Okay, I'll just put mine because I can't find the goddamn. 5, 5, 8, 5, 3. Barely misses. He's gonna burn a second AP in order to try to force a hit. Okay, he hits, and his katana gets really fucking funny. So, I'm gonna just roll this katana because I haven't special. So, so he's gonna do 2d12 plus the dex score plus double his dex score due to some perk of the katana.
His dex score?
Yes, his draw attacks apply dex score to damage. His sword doubles bonus damage. They stack.
That's some fucking damage.
Finally, something to rival the super shotgun.
I just hope the dragons. 46 damage.
Lucky 7.
46 damage, cleaves through the bar, forces a massive damage save. Which is fine. So, what happens is Arata shoots past Io, licks his blade out, and just lashes a thick, large, bloody cut across the dragon's fin, dodging the and before I even roll for the spray, we need to roll this. Spray misses thanks to his mischance. And he just goddamn dodges it like a boss. Then Io needs to make a reflex save, and so does he.
Did you do BMD?
Yep. Okay, Io's fine. Io's fine. Let flip Arata's seat again. Come on, Portengu, you can do it. You can dodge like a badass. I believe in you. Oh, I've been doing his damage wrong for the dex score. That's fine. I'm not adding that back in. Fuck that work. That's too much work.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, why would he have only a 15 dex?
No, he has 20 fucking free, actually. Give me a second. That's an additional 12 damage.
I mean 16.
Give me a second, just calculate his save, like his thing being.
A big damage.
Yeah, that's his gimmick. He stabs good. Okay, he's fine as well. Well. One damage. Shark Dragon 1's turn. Shark Dragon 1's rough is recharging. Its buddy is dead. And dead. And Lucina's running the fuck away. That's scary. On the one hand, Io has 5 gunk stacks. On the other hand, Io has 2. Io is extremely dangerous.
Look on the bright side, you get gunk stacks and flanking.
On the other hand, it puts you right next to Kirov. If I do this, I don't think it's going to survive. On the other hand, the chance of actually being able to hit Io is extremely amusing. I'm going to sandwich Io. And then it's going to bite her. What's Io's AC again right now, Neo?
Not
I know
higher
fire
than
fighter.
that.
What do you mean? Okay, 44, that hits, that deals 20 damage. That provokes an MD save.
Also heals people for 2.
Thank you.
Where is Lucine?
All the way up.
way up top.
Oh wow,
It's-
you fucked right off, huh?
It's not going to AP
Yeah, I-
that because we're pressed for time. It's going to instantly lose a bar. Ablative scales procs. Make a reflex save.
So question. That completely fails to penetrate Kirov's DR.
You're fine. You have DR. You're fine. Meanwhile, Mio is kind of in trouble. They breathe
Why?
now. Mio, reflex save, please. You did stab it. That fails.
By how much?
21 minus 7.
I think you can probably get away with a gunk stack.
12. 12
Isn't
is what
it
you
damage
got.
though?
12 is what you got, which
It's
fails
very-
by
It's
8.
2d4.
Fails by 8. What do you do?
AP, I'm fine.
Okay. Hey, I'm burning through one of your resources. I call out a win. You take win. You
No,
take
yeah, you're fine. I just would rather not deal with that.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Prometheus' turn.
I think I'll just try to clear out the health bar of Shark Dragon 3.
Okay. Clear out a bar, please. Sure, I'm just mildly unimpressed and flicks a stray scale out of his hair. Meanwhile, I was fighting for her life.
Using auto fire just for the safer half assurance.
That crit fails. Do you want to
Oh.
AP that?
Yeah, I'm going to AP the first one.
Got it. AP away.
I think that just succeeds for free with the AP.
Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Just deduct the AP and I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start to run out of fucks to give. I apologize. This session is going longer on than I expected. I thought you guys would be done this part by now.
To be fair, we had a bit of a detour at the start.
Plus 9, 13. And that fails to DC, eats 26 damage, which breaks the first bar.
Nice.
And provokes a massive death save, so there's a good chance you might take out 2 bars here. No, you don't take out 2 bars.
Alas.
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 You're still going to shoot it again. Okay, doesn't fail the second MD save. Save as you tear into it with your gun and break a bar. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Prometheus takes 5 poison damage, counts down the 2 Dracotoxin stacks. If only I could get some on Io. Kirov, you're up.
So, should we even bother rolling for this, or is he just fucking dead?
Roll. We do this by the book, as much as the book still exists in this game, and hasn't been fed to lizards.
We burned the book at the stake a while ago.
Yes, and I'm currently feeding the acid. I assume you want the crit to be an attack roll.
Yes.
I figured as much. So good news. That
So
crit.
Kirov just racks his shotgun with malicious intent.
It's so.
And that's the last thing that dragon hears before promptly getting a hole blown in its head so large it does a fucking backflip.
So the 72 breaks the bar instantly. It's fine, I say in air quotes. 40 damage. It's fine, I say in air quotes. The 19 misses. Do you want to AP that?
Yes.
Roll your AP. Use your action points. 5. 24. That misses. You want to AP that?
Yes, because I am done with this shit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so 29 is enough to break the second health bar, the final health bar. It dies.
So he very much shoots it hard enough it goes flying up into the air and then follows up with 2 more shots.
Yeah, Kiro just fucking plays Doom music and kills it that way. So let's freeze. Mio, reflex. Let's start doing the reflex saves for Miho. 20, success. You're going to fail eventually. Another reflex save. Kiro kind of hard counters these things. It's extremely funny watching him just pull out a Doom gun and just shoot them dead. Second reflex save, please, Mio.
I'm getting 2 good at it.
That's a 9. I don't. Even if you AP
I'm
that,
not
you
even
will not
AP that.
succeed. That is a 9. Even if you succeed, that's not. Even if you AP that, I don't think you'll have to burn multiple AP to hit the
Alright, it's
PC.
not worth it. I will take the thing out. Finally, Laz. You finally hit me with it, cuz. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Yes,
Not even
5.
zero level.
5 damage. You
Literally
immediately
just
gain a
like 3
Dracopocalypse
damage in
stack.
the Draco.
And Mon saw it 3 times. So do the roll again. Okay, 23 succeeds. Your rolls are ridiculous. That's the only reason you're still alive. Shark Dragon 2 is fucking dead. Miho, you're up.
You got it? There's one right next to me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even bother doing the talking for you, Kira, because Kira has DR too. That's a crit.
It's dead. All of those hit, even with minus stuff.
36. 34. 33. 27. 46. Yeah, that kills it. How do you kill it?
It is cut into sashimi.
Splendid.
Okay. Now do a reflex save for each attack.
Does it even matter? She's just going to heal everyone up full because she's hacks.
The Dracotoxin matters.
9 to 11, 15 health plus. 5 reflex saves.
Yeah, you stabbed it 5 times.
The Dracotoxin you don't just heal off.
That's a fucking crit. 16 fails.
I can also remove toxin because at the cost of HP, since it's not on my list usually.
5.
You can
Fail,
just take a hit
success,
him and purge.
fail, fail. I think those all fail except even the 34. No, wait, the 34 barely succeeded. Everything else failed. That's
And that's why the gun stacks are dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dracotoxin stacks. Mio, as you end your turn, you take 35 poison damage. Make a massive damage save.
Or- I-
Wait, wrong number. Give me a second. It's 30.
Fuck you.
You're fine. You're fine if you feel pain shoot through your body in large quantities. So everything on the battlefield is dead. It falls to the ground, silence. Let me just calm off the music as I do our to-be continue stuff. With that, the last dragon on the battlefield falls to the ground, dead. The air is quiet. Too quiet. But nothing comes out to disturb you. Are you going to cure yourself? Are you going to cure yourself with poison so you don't explode?
No shit, Sherlock.
I assume, and then I think she's gonna get everyone else healed up to full.
Yep. Do your yep. Subtract the corresponding resources.
Poison healing
How many-
takes resources. Healing does not.
Annoying. Do that.
And how many HD does each shark dragon have again?
You're in the middle of a mission.
We've gotten really fast at this.
It's 3 of them. You're in the middle of a mission. Are you sure you want to harvest them?
Not right now, I don't think.
We can get them on the way out.
You can in fact get them on the way out. So the dragons
She
are
is
dead.
griping about it. Sarcastically.
The dragons are dead. The ghosts exorcised. Next time on Drakopocalypse, the power party will be having a choice between investigating the bridge or moving on towards the inside of the ship's hull. My plans for this
Lucine
week
is- No, I-
or next time is Tuesday, 2 days from now. That's going to be very fun. Thursday will be Lance with me and everyone else over on Medica's channel. Saturday will be a Dragon Quarter stream, and we will try to beat the game. And we're gonna be talking over later to see what everyone's opinions on permanently adding a Sunday session will be. Thank you all for coming. Have a good night and goodbye.